This is News 3 Now, live at 4, moving forward.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Live at 4. Productivity in offices all across the area probably took a very big hit today, ours included, as Badger fans kept track of the team in round 3 of the Big Ten tournament.
So they faced Northwestern this afternoon in a game that just finished, and sports director Zach Hanley is here with all of those highlights.
Hi, Zach.
Good highlights.
Yes.
2019 was the last time Wisconsin reached the semifinals in the Big Ten tournament. A win over Northwestern gets them to there. Now, the two just met once in the regular season, with the Badgers winning by 8 at the Kohl Center. Wisconsin, of course, coming off that hot shooting performance against Maryland. Chucky Hepburn didn't start and didn't play, but he was available. Stephen Crowell making sure the Badgers wouldn't need him. He splashes home the triple. Wisconsin led by 4 at the break, and the second half belonged to A.J. Storr. Off the steal, Max Klesmit leaves it for Storr, and he slams it home to rock the rim. Badgers are in business. And then later it's Storr again, this time showing off his range. Career high 30 points from him as Wisconsin takes down Northwestern 70-61 and moves on to the semifinals, where, of course, they'll take on Purdue for the 3rd time this season.
Oh, boy.
What can you tell us about Purdue?
Well, they're pretty good. #1 seed. They won the Big Ten regular season. But the Badgers played them tough both times. Even though they lost, they could have, probably should have won the game at the Kohl Center, and then they just played them on Sunday. It was senior night for Purdue, and they lost, but they were, even after the game, they were like, we lost, yes, but we played well. So that gave them some confidence, and it looks like they got their mojo back.
You know, they say 3rd time's the charm.
Right, and it's tough to beat a team 3 times. So there's that, too.
And Selection Sunday is this Sunday, right?
Yep, right around the corner.
And are we expecting the Badgers to go to the tournament?
They're in for sure. It's just where, you know, they're like, plug CBS. Yes, the game is on CBS. March Madness is on CBS. But Badgers were projected a 6 seed coming into the tournament. Maybe if they win, play well against Purdue, they could be a 5 seed, maybe bump up to a 4. I mean, he doesn't really know. It's at this point, seeds don't matter.
Right.
It's just about the matchups.
Just get in.
Get in.
Just
they'll get in, get a good match, and then we'll see. Maybe make it a Sweet 16 run or even further.
Exciting!
Fingers crossed.
I know, fingers
All right.
crossed.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Zach.
Well, let's get a look at your first warn forecast with Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington.
Thanks, Charlotte. Yeah, gorgeous day out here on the patio. I got a really loud cardinal. You may hear that cardinal from time to time that's saying, get to the weather maps, Alex, so I can get back to our feeders here and have my snack. We got 52 in Madison right now, 55 to the south and west over southwestern portions of Dane County. We're all basking in yet one more mild day. One more mild day. Actually, tomorrow will be one more mild day. So this is the second to last mild day. 57 in Bosco right now. It can't be beat temperature-wise out there. I show our 24-hour temperature change map for a very specific reason, where you see the gold, which is basically the Dells to Madison and points south. We're warmer than where we were yesterday. I wonder why. Because we had that rainfall yesterday, and there was a stark, sharp cutoff from the Dells Northwest. They didn't get anything, but for areas like Lake Mills here at the studio, we got well over an inch of rain out of that weather system. Planning your evening tonight, temperatures going down into the 40s. A gorgeous night to be out and about, go for a walk, go for a run, because these temperatures are going to plummet, and we've got some breezy conditions we're going to track coming up in Maine weather.
All right, Alex, we'll check back in just a little bit. Dozens of people had to be treated for carbon monoxide exposure after a furnace malfunctioned at a school complex in northern Wisconsin. The Crandon School District said a total of 39 people received medical care after suddenly becoming ill. Students and staff complained of lightheadedness, shortness of breath, slurred speech, and rapid heartbeat, prompting hazmat crews to be called to the campus. The building houses elementary, middle, and high school students. 2 EMS workers also had to be treated for exposure. Well, today is the second Friday in March, and that means that medical students nationwide are finding out where their next career steps are.
Our Maddie Heimsch was at match day following a UW grad with a very unique story.
It's like the NFL draft, but instead of football players, it's medical students. Each of the students will be assigned their residency locations Friday. Some may stay in Wisconsin, and some could find out they're about to move across the country. But for one student, across the country doesn't seem that far.
If we do end up having to move across the country, kind of looking at it as one last adventure here. We've kind of lived all over the country already. Dan Schrader spent 12 years in the Navy, traveling nationwide and even deployed in Iraq, Kuwait, and Bahrain. Now a fourth-year resident at UW, Schrader, alongside his wife and 2 kids, is anticipating next steps. He's looking to specialize in radiology and has a list of 18 institutions he interviewed at that could be his match today. On News 3 Now at 6, we'll find out Schrader's next steps and learn more about how Match Day works. Reporting in Madison, Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
Well, we are weeks away from a total solar eclipse that will be visible from 13 states. But will it be visible from Wisconsin? Our Catherine Merck spoke to an expert right here in Madison about what you will see in the sky.
Next month's solar eclipse will be the only time you'll be able to see it touch the continental United States for another 20 years. So an astronomy professor at the University of Wisconsin-Madison says you should take advantage of it.
Most people say it's worth it once they've done it.
James Lattice at UW-Madison showed me this graphic he made of how much of the eclipse you'll be able to see from Madison. As you can see, it's not the full coverage as other states as close as Indiana will experience. So if you want to shoot for the moon and get the full view next month, now's the time to check your travel plans to see this rare event.
I haven't met anybody who ever said, I wish I'd stayed home. I've never heard that. And I can see why. As I said, I've seen a couple myself. They're certainly worth the trouble to go see.
The eclipse will happen for the Madison area just after 2 o'clock on April 8th. Reporting in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
Thank you, Catherine. We're following developments in several national stories. A Georgia judge rules whether Trump's election interference case can move forward with District Attorney Fani Willis.
And we're tracking the damage caused by killer tornadoes in the Midwest and South. That's as Live at 4 continues.
Not go.
It's free if I do it, babe.
Whoa, you need the experts. Let the experts at Feldco make your home renewal project a cinch with free installation on windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Plus, no interest for 5 years. Free installation won't last long. Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
I'm Jonathan Lawson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps.
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price. A price you can afford, a price that can't increase, and a price that fits your budget.
I'm 54 and was a smoker, but quit. What's my price?
You can get coverage for $9.95 a month.
I'm 65, retired, and take medications. What's my price?
Also $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80 and I'm on a fixed income. What's my price?
$9.95 a month for you too. If you're age 50 to 85, call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan available through the Colonial Penn program. Options start at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. You cannot be turned down because of your health. No medical exam, no health questions. Your acceptance is guaranteed. And this plan has a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, so your rate can never go up for any reason. Options start at $9.95 a month. Plus, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So call now for free information, and you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record your important information and give helpful direction to your loved ones with your final wishes. And it's yours free, just for calling. So call now for free information.
Call 1-800-914-3131 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-914-3131. There's no risk or obligation. 1-800-914-3131. Call now.
Why choose between that new deck you've been wanting and that vacation you've been dreaming about? Get both. A deck that outlasts wood 3-to-1 and up to a 7-day vacation on one of the top cruise lines or at one of our hundreds of resorts with no blackout date restrictions. Call now or visit the website for your new deck today.
What's your Up North? We've got you covered at the new Up North Expo, March 15th through 17th at Alliant Energy Center in Madison. New products and fresh ideas. Grab a friend and join the fun at the new Up North Expo, March 15th through 17th, Alliant Energy Center, Madison.
The judge presiding over former President Trump's election interference case in Georgia said it can move forward with District Attorney Fani Willis.
But only if the special prosecutor that she had a romantic relationship with steps aside. That special prosecutor, Nathan Wade, will be leaving the case after Judge Scott McAfee ruled only one of them can stay. In his 23-page decision, McAfee said he did not find a clear conflict of interest, but criticized Willis for a tremendous lapse in judgment.
The appearance of impropriety, let alone an actual conflict of interest, is taught to every prosecutor. This is a woman who acted without thinking.
In a statement, former President Trump's attorney disagreed with the judge's decision and pledged to use all legal options available to dismiss the case.
A ship carrying 200 tons of aid is approaching the coast of Gaza. The ship is the first to use a new sea route from Cyprus to help alleviate the humanitarian crisis from the 5-month war between Hamas and Israel. The ship left Cyprus on Tuesday, towing a barge packed with food sent by World Central Kitchen, the charity founded by celebrity chef Jose Andres. The United States has joined other countries in airdropping supplies and has announced separate plans to construct a pier to help get aid in.
At least 3 people were killed in a series of severe storms that spawned powerful tornadoes in Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. The view from above shows the devastation in Ohio. The vibrant Indian Lakes area in Ohio's Logan County was hit especially hard. This morning, downed trees, power lines, gas leaks, and trees were hampering rescue efforts.
Heard it coming, like they say. They sound like freight trains, several of them.
Multiple storms caused destruction in Indiana as well. The severe weather outbreak flattened homes and caused extensive damage in Randolph and Delaware counties. Residents in Arkansas, Missouri, and Illinois were also hit with suspected tornadoes.
Well, definitely nothing dramatic here. Let's get a look at the tornado's path with Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington.
Yeah, Charlotte, beautiful conditions here today. And the first warn weather team for days, we were saying this severe weather threat would sink south and south and south, and it did. Where you see these blue dots, that's hail reports. Where you see these red dots stretching from Indiana going into the northwestern part of Ohio, those are those destructive tornadoes. And notice how they're in a line. These are a family of storms caused by supercells, rotating thunderstorms that can last for hours and hours on end, causing destructive results like the large hail and the killer tornadoes that we saw. Unbelievable. Here in Platteville, though, total contrast. Beautiful, gorgeous out there. Just a couple fair weather cumulus clouds out there. Clear here in Madison, 52 degrees. The wind's light. It's gorgeous. Go outside, relish, enjoy this nice weather while it lasts. While it lasts, I underline. 52 in Madison, 55 in Middleton, 55 in Cross Plains. The rest of southern Wisconsin basketball, you just have been that warm spot these past couple of days. 57 degrees out there. Normal highs for this time of year are in the middle 40s, so we're way above that. Again, the 3 things that you need to get out of the rest of our forecast. Breezy Saturday, that's going to transition us to colder weather by the time we get to Sunday and Monday. There is an outside chance of a sprinkle or a flurry this weekend, but it should be mostly dry. Planning your night tonight, upper 30s, right around 40. Clouds will stream in overnight tonight out ahead of the windy conditions on your Saturday. Few clouds out there, but it will be mild. They said in first weather, 1 more mild day. This is it, because it's going to be much colder after that. It's the wind that's going to be the main story on your Saturday, gusting at 30 to 35 miles per hour at 6 o'clock in the morning. Still 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts at noon on your Saturday. Still 25 to 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts as we end your Saturday. So be prepared. You might want to pull in some of those loose objects that might be tossed around on your Saturday. Then the bottom line here. The recap: breezy Saturday, cold Sunday and Monday, warmer by Tuesday. Just how cold? This is why we got the purple shades on here. Temperatures are going to go way below normal here for a change Sunday and Monday. Your St. Patty's Day is going to be a chilly one, so the extra green vest is my recommendation. As we head towards spring, temperatures will be about where they should be for this time of year. And first to warm, Thursday a little rain shower activity may be mixed in with a little snow, but I'm more concerned about next Sunday and Monday, where we could be looking at a much bigger storm for the Midwest, bringing perhaps a heavier rain and snow chance to the area. Let's take a look at a couple viewer photos if we still have time. I always love to show these photos. This photo coming from Beth from Argyle. I said Lake Mills was the winner last night at 1.75 inches of rain. The meniscus here in the rain gauge is above 2. So Beth, I'm going to give you first place in the rain for yesterday, and boy, did we need it. And then Karen, thanks for sending us this from Platteville yesterday at 1.2 inches. Again, you can send us these weather photos. It's pretty easy. Just go to channel3000.com. See that post your own button? Just click it. Send us your photo.
Thank you, Alex. It was 19 years ago this week when Madison's Catholic community was left in shock. The historic St. Raphael's Cathedral burning to the ground. It was this past January when the Diocese of Madison finally announced their intentions to name a new cathedral, putting to rest the question of whether to rebuild or replace.
Our Kyle Pozorski gives us a look into the past and how Madison's cathedrals are moving into the future.
A church.
It was kind of like, you know, an anchor.
A fire.
The flames were just pouring out, so sad.
A community left in shock.
So many good things have happened in that cathedral.
On March 14th of 2005, William Connell, a transient seeking shelter, set fire to St. Raphael's Cathedral. These striking buildings stood proudly on West Main Street for 150 years. Then, in a matter of minutes, engulfed in smoke and flames.
And it was an overwhelming sadness personally.
Former News 3 reporter Joel Despain knows the story of St. Rafe's well. He reported on the fire for days after it happened.
It appeared to be a pilgrimage of sorts. They just had to see it for themselves.
He tells me the feeling of sadness he had then still remains.
I love history, I love the city, and we don't have that many old buildings.
Despain met on the former site of St. Rafe's, which has since been turned into a park. In the days following the destructive fire, many hoped, prayed, thought a new cathedral will be built here.
You know, it's nice to have green space here, but you thought there would be something here, you know, that the church would have done something with this property by now.
Instead, years of legal battle ensued over the park's tax exemption status. The church hasn't paid taxes on the site since 2019, and it's a sensitive subject, one Bishop Donald Hine declined to speak on during a one-on-one interview for channel3000.com.
And while Bishop Hine wouldn't comment on the future of this site, he says the future of St. Bernard's is coming along very well.
Within a couple of weeks, there'll be something like 36 cement trucks, loads of cement coming in to pour the floor.
Sitting down for our interview at the diocese offices, we asked Bishop Hine what it means to finally settle the cathedral question as they close out their second decade without one. It was in January when Hine went to the press to announce the momentous decision.
This is a big deal. Creating a new cathedral is really once in probably 5-6 generations. So this is a hugely significant step for us.
The move to renovate St. Bernard's coming after many deliberations of how to be more resourceful as a diocese. A downtown site was deemed too costly compared to that of the renovation. Hine says while looking at other factors as well, choosing to renovate was the best option on the table.
This is a church that will stand for the ages, so it's a wise investment of our resources now, but it's certainly a prudent step forward.
Stepping forward to a new chapter with a new mother church. In Madison, Kyle Pozorski, News 3 Now.
The Diocese of Madison plans to complete work renovating St. Bernard's Cathedral in fall of 2025. If you'd like to learn more about what's happened in the last 2 decades since the St. Raphael fire, just visit our website, channel3000.com. There you'll find Kyle's exclusive web interview with the bishop. As well, you can find an extended look back at News 3 Now's coverage of the fire as Kyle digs through the archives. Again, that's all on channel3000.com.
Well, it is the weekend when everyone is Irish.
And coming up, a preview of this weekend's parade with our very own leprechaun, Brady O'Mallory.
Yeah, forget the Badgers colors this weekend. We're going green. We'll show you the parade and how it's helping give back to the community after this.
Another year of yo-yo dieting? Not this year. Hit reset and make a permanent change with permanent fat removal by Sono Bello.
With Sono Bello, day one, all my unwanted body fat gone.
These are my favorite pair of jeans that I couldn't even button up.
Look how flat my stomach is. I couldn't believe it was just gone.
I saw the results immediately. And this is the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
Real women everywhere are transforming their bodies permanently. Sono Bello is not a fad diet or boot camp workout. It's a simple, proven way to remove stubborn body fat permanently and in just one visit.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
If you are looking for physical results and positive emotional results, please run, don't walk to your nearest Sono Bello.
Ready to hit reset? Find out how you can save $250 off instantly. Call now or go to sonobello.com.
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect in meaningful ways, energize your team, and inspire your customers. We're 4imprint, and we know your logo on the right product can create moments that matter. With 30 years of experience and thousands of products to choose from, we guarantee your order will be right the first time, on time, and for a great price. Be certain that the right moments will matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com. 4imprint, for certain.
Did you know that 53% of your home's heat is lost through the walls and attic? That's why your house is so cold every winter. USA Premium Foam Insulation in your walls keeps the cold air out and your warm air in. Our foam is up to 35% more efficient than traditional insulation, and it gets into places other insulations can't. We've made over 100,000 homes more comfortable. Stop freezing and start saving with USA Insulation.
USA Insulation.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Well, no matter your heritage, this weekend, all of us are Irish.
Even me. There are some big local celebrations for St. Patrick's Day on Sunday, including the St. Patrick's Day Parade in downtown Madison. And for a preview of what to expect, let's go to our own parade grand marshal, Brady Mallory. Hi, Brady.
Yeah, how about that? I've made the big time, and I'm all dressed up for it. I can't wait for Sunday, but it's not about me. If you like my outfit, get a load of this outfit. I think I'm underdressed today.
Oh, no, you got the right colors. You're never underdressed.
Good. Well, I'm with Joe Hare with Logan's Heart and Smiles, but you have a different name around this time.
So this time of year, I'm called Sean Patrick. I'm with the St. Patrick's Day Parade. It's our 24th year. Wow. It's a great time around the square. There's candy for the kids and bands. Bucky Badger will be here. Bagpipers, Irish dancers, rock band bands, all kind of fun stuff. And then, as you mentioned, yes, I'm with Logan's Heart and Smiles. Yeah. So the parade, is, all the proceeds go to 3 nonprofits, local nonprofits. The Lemon Foundation, which gives to the UW Covered Cancer Center, Gigi's Playhouse, and then Logan's Heart and Smiles. Yeah. And that, you know, that's near and dear to my heart.
That is. Tell me about your connection and why that is so special.
Well, Logan's Heart and Smiles is named after my son, Logan, who had cerebral palsy, and he passed away 22 years ago due to complications of pneumonia. So myself and others in our organization understand the frustrations, challenges, and just all the things that go with special needs and just unique things that are different than others, you know, with autism and all the things out there. We help any family 21 and under. And then this weekend with the parade, It's going to be really cool because the kids we help, called Logan's Friends, are going to be in the parade, and tomorrow they'll be decorating a float. And they'll be with the UW Humorology through the Greek system. So it's all about inclusion. The parade has a bunch of little kids starting off the parade on their bikes. So it's just all about fun and fellowship and celebrating all things spring.
Well, and that's what I like. You know, this parade's going to be a lot of fun, obviously celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and anyone with Irish heritage or anyone without it, you can go out and have fun. But you said the magic word inclusion, and this is a special thing to get people out of their own little bubbles and see people that, because we all coexist with each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just a great time to just see each other, be around your friends, especially after COVID.
Yes.
You know, the weather, if it's good, bad, either way, you can have smiles and make smiles. And then if you want, go out to a local establishment and watch the Badgers in Selection Sunday.
Yeah. Sounds like a good Sunday to me.
Me too.
So before we go, let's give people the nuts and bolts. So the parade Sunday, that is St. Patrick's Day, 1:30.
Around the square.
Yep.
And then we do have a Venmo thing on stpatsmadison.org that helps pay for the parade and raise proceeds for the nonprofits we spoke about. So if anybody's inclined to do so, but either way, it's going to be a great time. And it's just a lot of fun.
We can't wait. It's going to be great to have fun and to give back to the community. And before we go, I have to ask, do you get stopped a lot for photo ops when you wear this?
Oh, occasionally.
I've seen, I think, like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 times a minute. But yeah, but again, it's fun because I'm blessed to be a smile maker.
Very good. Well, thank you very much. And
Thank you.
will talk with you. We're talking with Joe later on News 3 Now at 5. And if you want a full list of what's going on, just go to our website, channel3000.com. Remember, that parade is Sunday on the square, 1:30 p.m. Charlotte, Susan?
Thank you very much, Brady.
Thank you, Brady and Joe. And Alex says the weather will be good, but you'll just need your green turtleneck. It'll be breezy and chilly.
More hairspray, Brady.
You're right. Thank you guys.
Still on.
Coming up, it's a milestone for one of America's favorite word puzzles. And we're going to introduce you to some of the Trinity Irish dancers when Live at 4 continues.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. Trust your home with RG Heating and AC.
The story of Scott the Window Guy starts with the crack of a bat and a broken window. Little did I know, Mom actually wanted her windows replaced. I'm Scott the Window Guy from AHT Wisconsin Windows. For the past 50 years, we've been replacing windows in Wisconsin with a 50-year warranty and a 10-year glass breakage guarantee to protect you
from kids like me.
Get free installation on any door or window purchase at scottthewindowguy.com.
Here's your parachute.
Certain it's okay? Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, so congratulate coworkers or say thank you with promotional products from 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain. This is your chance to save 65% on a year of getting fit and healthy with Body. Stop beating yourself up with these fad diets and extreme workouts. I'm Body Super Trainer Lacey Green, and I'm gonna help you lose weight step by step with the one approach that you can use for the rest of your life. It's called Body, an app with over 120 workout programs, easy to follow nutrition plans, and my 3-week program called For Beginners Only. Sign up for a year and save 65%. Go to BODI.com.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Catch the Bucks on broadcast TV when they clash with the Celtics on your new local home for select Bucks games. Watch as Giannis and the Bucks ship up to Boston to tangle with one of the top teams in the league in an Eastern Conference showdown. Don't miss it when the Greek Freak gets unleashed. Bucks, Celtics, on your new local home for select Milwaukee Bucks games. Wednesday at 6:30 on WISC-TV 3. News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You're watching News 3 Now live at 4, moving forward.
Let's take a look outside. Can we say it? It's Friday. It is.
Yes.
It's sunny. That's a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
The whole lake to themselves. But winter-like temperatures soon.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Roller
sorry.
coaster, right?
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I don't mean to be a big downer. Alex Harrington is outside on the patio. Hi, Alex.
Hey there. I pulled a chair out. I'm sitting because I'm enjoying these last few moments of this very mild weather because, yes, temperatures are going to be on the tumble this weekend, but not right now. We got 52 in Madison, 55 to the west in Middleton. Looking across the rest of southern Wisconsin, those warm spots right now. Prairie du Chien and Boscobel, 57 degrees, and our friends in Janesville are at 55, 54 to the north in the Dells. So enjoy tonight while it lasts because, again, these temperatures are going to be on the tumble as we carry on through the rest of the weekend. And in fact, as we carry on through today, just look at where the temperatures have actually gone. We started off pretty mild in 30s. It climbed up to where we're at 52. This is all above normal for this time of year. So the rest of the forecast here for the rest of the evening, if I decide to come back in and do Maine weather, I might just want to sit out here in the patio while temperatures hang around 50, 45 by the time we get to 10 o'clock at night. Those three things that you need to know again here that will track a little bit more as we go into Maine weather. It's the cold weather on Sunday and Monday and the breezy conditions that get us there. Then I'm going to make a comment or two about really unsettled weather, not this weekend, but next weekend. And again, I'm going to decide if I'm going to come back in. I'll be in.
Enjoy the birds. Listen to all those birds out there. All right, Alex, thank you. Senator Tammy Baldwin getting a boost in her re-election bid when it comes to reaching senior voters, earning the endorsement of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. Senator Baldwin was in Madison today to answer questions from residents touching on topics like border security and jobs for immigrants and protecting Social Security and Medicare programs targeted by cuts.
We have a scorecard. When we make an endorsement of an incumbent, we look at their voting record. She routinely, all these years she's been in the House and in the Senate, routinely scores 100%. It's pretty good.
She is one of the most liberal senators. She votes with President Biden 95.5% of the time. It's considered one of the most winnable seats. I'm the first Republican candidate that Chuck Schumer is spending money on attacking. So that tells you how concerned they are about this seat.
That is Senator Baldwin's challenger, Eric Hovde. Hovde today pledged in a new campaign ad that he will donate his entire Senate salary to charity if he is elected. That comes as Democrats try to paint the California bank owner and real estate mogul as an out-of-touch multimillionaire. He suggested he'll spend as much as $20 million of his own money to beat Senator Baldwin.
Wall Street ended the week on a down note as investors are worried about inflation concerns. Well, the global phenomenon Wordle is out with its 1,000th puzzle today.
The Empire State Building lit up in the game's colors to mark the milestone. The New York Times Wordle editor, Tracy Bennett, is a longtime puzzler herself. She told CBS Mornings that she chooses the words 6 weeks ahead of time, creating puzzles that vary in difficulty. When the game's word lines up with someone's life, that's what she calls magical synchronicity.
There are these moments, the word of that day kind of conflates with something that's happening in their life, and it feels like an amazing, impossible coincidence, like getting a hole in one. So you just like randomly choose a word and it happens to be the word that day. Those things just feel like almost fated or magical, or like they give a little like zest to your day.
And here's a little inside scoop for those hoping to hit their own hole-in-one. Bennett doesn't choose words that start with the same letter all week. She also recommends getting those so-called Wheel of Fortune letters, R, S, T, L, N, E, out of the way to help solve the puzzle. Are you a wordler?
I'm not.
I used to do it every day, but I haven't for a while.
Yeah.
Well, you take that tip and try again.
Okay. I like the Wheel of Fortune tip, too. So with the St. Patrick's Day weekend officially here, that means another tradition in the 608 of catching up with the Trinity Irish dancers.
Josh Spreiter is paying them a visit at their dance studios in Wanakee.
We're hanging out with the Trinity Irish dancers celebrating St. Patrick's Day in style, and they're going to give us a little bit of a preview of what you can expect if you go see their performances across the Madison area this weekend. But first, I want to talk to their lead instructor, Catherine O'Neill. Catherine, good to see you again.
Hi, it's good to see you too. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, we always appreciate coming out and visiting you guys because this is a busy time of the year, and you are gearing up for the biggest weekend right now.
Oh, absolutely. These dancers have been hard at work since December. It really is a season for us, so they've been practicing since the winter, and they're so excited to bring all of this out to the community this weekend and really show off their hard work and bring a little bit of joy to everyone.
So people are going to have plenty of opportunities if you see them out and across Madison. We have that schedule up on channel3000.com. What is their performance they're specifically going to give us right here?
Yeah, so right here we have our oldest group of dancers, and they're going to be giving us an heiress reel. It is one of the dances that they've been prepping, and you can keep your eye out for a little special guest star in here too.
Wonderful. Take it away. Very nice. Finishing with the wave. Nice job, guys. Again, you can check out the Trinity Irish dancers all St. Patrick's Day weekend long. Just go to their schedule up on channel3000.com. In the 608, I'm Josh Spreiter, News 3 Now.
We thought for sure Josh was going to try
I know. We were waiting. We were waiting for that
Very
appearance.
talented. Big weekend for them. Pigeons, chocolate, and Taylor Swift. What do they all have in common? Will Loper has some ideas for you.
They're the movies Will Loper says you should be streaming this weekend. That's next in the Loper Report.
Hanson's knows that your home is a place of comfort and protection. That's why our durable, energy-efficient, and weather-resistant windows, roofing, siding, and gutters, as well as our bathtubs and showers, are guaranteed. With over 30 years' experience and thousands of 5-star reviews, we're your trusted home improvement expert. Get 60% off installation or enjoy no interest and no payments for 2 years.
Call 1-800-HANSONS. Get it done.
Want to instantly look more attractive, years younger? The solution is whiter teeth. But you love coffee, tea, wine, or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did Power Swabs.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first 5-minute application. Better yet, after a week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Power Swabs are easier on your gums and cause less sensitivity.
I've used strips and trays, and they both gave me really sensitive teeth. With the Power Swabs, I've been using them for a week, and I had hot coffee this morning and ice cream last night, and no problems.
Over 500,000 people have already seen incredible results. Now, it's your turn to get started with Power Swabs.
I like my smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call or go online to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. Plus, get free shipping.
Here's your parachute.
Packed it myself.
Certain it's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of congratulating coworkers or saying thank you for being a customer with promotional products from 4imprint. Our expert team is dedicated to making your satisfaction a certainty.
Talk to myself.
Land the perfect products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
A lot of law firms claim to be experts at handling injury cases that involve large trucks. But handling one trucking case does not make you an expert on the subject. Experience matters in these cases. One local firm has handled 25 trucking cases which resulted in payments over $1 million each, and hundreds of others as well. Because Wisconsinites know who to call when it's a must-win scenario. They call Habish, Habish & Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
New at 5, a total solar eclipse is coming, but it won't be visible for everyone. Catherine Merkin covers what Wisconsinites will see in the sky.
Mild temperatures will stick around for one more day at 5. I'm breaking down when temperatures will be and feel more like winter.
And ahead at 6, we take you to the Big Ten tournament in Minneapolis as the Badgers continue to push toward the championship. Andrew Banstra has your highlights tonight at 6. If you're in the mood to shake it up a bit this weekend, grab some chocolate.
Will Loper has a pretty sweet idea for you in today's Loper Report.
Mr. Wonka, I can see you're a man of great ingenuity. What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course.
If you have a sweet tooth but don't want the calories, Wonka is streaming on Max.
Many people have come here to sell chocolate. They've all been crushed by the chocolate cartel.
The film shows a young Willy Wonka, played by Timothée Chalamet, starting out his chocolatier career in the film that's both charming and heartwarming.
Nothing to see here. Just a small group of people defying the laws of gravity.
I'm in a period of emotional upheaval. I mean, just ask the school therapist.
Learn all you ever wanted to know about pigeon racing in the new film streaming on Paramount Plus, Little Wing.
Have you ever heard of racing pigeons?
There's this dude, one of his birds is valued at $120,000.
Wait, where does this pigeon dude live?
Here, in Portland.
Brooklyn Prince from the Florida Project plays a 13-year-old who gets into the bird racing hobby as she deals with her parents' divorce.
When was the last time I was happy? Why didn't you call the cops that night?
You're a good kid who made a stupid mistake.
I want to help you get the bird back. What makes them come home?
They love their home so much they'll die trying to get back to it.
This has been the most extraordinary experience of my entire life.
And get ready for a sing-along with Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, newly streaming on Disney+. Even better, the concert film adds 4 additional songs from the theatrical version. We're live at 4. I'm Will Loper.
She's everywhere.
She's everywhere.
My gosh. All right. Well, some UW-Madison engineering students are making a world of difference with the work they're doing on a special project.
Merrill Hubbard shares the good things they're doing coming up next in the Badger Beat. We'll be right back.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
Get a fresh coat in one coat and save big money at Menards. Give your room a grand finish with Pittsburgh Grand Distinction Interior Paint. It's a premium paint and primer with excellent durability and comes in over 700 one-coat colors. A gallon is $31.99 after rebate. Give your walls the best finish with Paramount Interior Paint. It provides the most advanced protection, true one-coat coverage, and excellent scrubbability. A gallon of flat is only $39.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
This is me, and this was my stubborn body fat. My name's Adrian, and Sonobello changed my life.
Sonobello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
After having 2 kids, my body, it changed a lot. I tried everything to lose the fat, but nothing seemed to work.
Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, back, chin, and more.
I've seen such dramatic results. My tummy is gone, my double chin is gone, and my hourglass shape is back. This was the mommy makeover that I deserved.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-357-3263 or go to sonobello.com.
If you have Medicare and Medicaid, iCare's dual-eligible special needs plans help you get both care and coverage. Benefits include $1,800 per year to pay for eligible groceries and over-the-counter items. Whatever you don't spend carries over each month. Receive a $4,000 a year dental allowance and pay nothing for covered prescriptions all year long, even the brand name ones. Call us today and a licensed sales agent will help you find out if you're eligible. Rest easy. iCare is looking out for you and your health.
My husband and I finally agreed that we need a new bathtub and shower, so he went right to work on it. I think he's procrastinating.
For a new bathtub or shower, just call 1-800-HANSONS. Installed in as little as 1 day with optional safety features and a no-leak guarantee. Get 60% off installation or no interest, no payments for 2 full years. Offer ends soon.
Call 1-800-HANSONS. Get it done.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
Wow, well, there's the party in Dublin, of course. Revelers there are enjoying 41 degrees.
Have you ever been?
I have not.
I have not either. It's on my list.
It looks
Grab a
gorgeous.
pint. Well, it's probably, what, there's 7 hours ahead of us there?
Yeah, about 6 or 7. That sounds about right.
It's rocking. Well, coming up next, it's our weekly Badger Beats segment.
Meryl Hubbard is here to talk about how UW engineers are taking their work outside of the classroom, Meryl.
Hi, Meryl. Hi, Charlotte and Susan. I spoke with 2 engineering students about their capstone project. After a year of trials and triumphs, they can finally cross the finish line knowing that they've made a big difference in someone's life.
Hi, Badgers. In case you don't already know, our senior engineers are nearing the end of their capstone project. I found one group that is going to change one boy's life. His name is Caden. He's a high school student from Arcadia, and all he wants to do is compete in track and field this year.
To come up short on something is just not the way I work.
You know, he's gonna come to a solution because of his attitude.
It's very positive. He's never complained. And
Caden's great. He's a 17-year-old. So our client, we're like, we have the best client. He's enlisting our help because he runs track and field, but he was born with a bilateral limb deficiency. So one of his arms, his left arm, is about half the length of our arms and has 2 fingers off of it.
It's just been engraved in my mind that I have to get through it, or I got to do it. I got to find a way for me to do it.
To run track and field, the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association made this rule that you need to carry the baton around the track. So we kind of had this alpha prototype that was made of a PVC pipe and a camera ball mount.
Seeing him run with our prototype was just inspiring to see him being able to do something that he's never been able to do before.
We were handing it off to each other, and it felt so cool just to be able to do that.
I got the news that our final prosthetic came in, so I wanted to show it to you. So Caden will be able to rip it right off. Well, Caden's teammate will be able to rip it right off, and he should be able to compete. So very exciting. We'll send this to him soon.
Well, our engineers passed off the baton to Caden, and it looks like he's going to be able to compete this year. I'm Meryl Hubbard, and this is the Badger Beat.
Wow.
That is so inspiring.
Wow. Amazing. They're making a difference. They really are.
Yeah. When I talked to Caden, he just was so lit up and excited, and it was just really cool to see that sort of direct impact, and it was really, really special.
And what's the update on Caden? Has he actually used it in a race?
So I don't know that yet.
Okay.
He's going to get it this week, but I'm going to do a follow-up with him, and I just know that he's pumped, so it's great.
Okay, and what are you working on next?
I'm doing something with the UW tennis team, the women's tennis team.
Okay.
You know, they're having a really great season. We don't always hear from them that much, and I'm excited to share their experience a little more.
If you have a great story going on campus, make sure you let Meryl know.
Yes,
we can't wait to see the update on Caden. Those students are brilliant. That's wonderful.
They really are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
All right, so now over to Alex with the weekend forecast.
Yeah, Charlotte, I'm going to break that down right now. Breezy conditions on Saturday, maybe a sprinkle or a flurry chance. That's a tough word to get out sometimes. Sprinkle. Colder on your Sunday and Monday. Just how cold? Well, again, I'm sporting the purple attire because we're going to go from way above normal to crash. Sunday and Monday, temperatures are going to be well below normal for a change, and even further out into the 10-day, our temperatures for a change are going to be a little bit more on the below normal side than on the above normal side. And with these below normal temperatures, we're going to have precipitation in the forecast. But let's enjoy our nice evening. Temperatures going down into the 40s with clear skies, although the skies will turn mostly cloudy a little bit later tonight. Nice temperatures out there right now, low to mid to upper 50s in all of Dane County. Across the rest of southern Wisconsin, 55 in Janesville, 57 in Camp Douglas, and 57 right now in Boscobel. Enjoy these nice temperatures. The clouds are going to increase here out ahead of a weather system as we go on into your Saturday with mild temperatures, very breezy conditions, wind gusts 30, 35 miles per hour at times on your Saturday. So maybe pull in some of those loose objects tonight. But I want to take a moment here and just reflect on yesterday's rain as well, because precipitation is part of the weather story too, because we need more of it. We had about an inch in Madison. For the month, we're actually above normal for a change. With all of last year's drought, I barely saw above normal precipitation amounts. At least here in Dane County, we're above normal for the year at about an inch. But that's not the case across all of southern Wisconsin. Still have severe drought conditions going on. Good news is from the Climate Prediction Center, we got a lot of green here. This means a greater than normal chance for above normal precipitation. And we see that in our 10-day forecast. A mixed chance on your Thursday, but better chances, the First Warn Weather Team first to warn about potentially a bigger weather system by the time we get into Sunday and Monday of the following work week. We'll be right back, folks.
Catch the Bucks on broadcast TV when they clash with the Celtics on your new local home for select Bucks games. Watch as Giannis and the Bucks ship up to Boston to tangle with one of the top teams in the league in an Eastern Conference showdown. Don't miss it when the Greek Freak gets unleashed. Bucks, Celtics, on your new local home for select Milwaukee Bucks games. Wednesday at 6:30 on WISC TV3.
Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows, because when you buy two, you get two free.
Hurry, Champion's Buy Two, Get Two free sale is for a limited time.
That's a great deal. Thanks.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free in-home estimate online today.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
New at 5, a total solar eclipse is coming, but it won't be visible for everyone. Catherine Merkin covers what Wisconsinites will see in the sky. And Andrew Banstra has the best highlights from the Big Ten tournament in just a few moments.
From damaging drought to catastrophic flooding and severe storms in every season, the News 3 Now First Warn Weather Team gives you a deeper understanding of Wisconsin's ever-changing weather with special reports that go beyond the barometer. Only on News 3 Now.
Well, take a look at this. One of the coolest commercial planes ever. Yep, that's the Concorde, taking a trip down New York City's Hudson River on its way from a lengthy restoration back to the city's Intrepid Maritime Museum. More than 20 years after it was retired from service, British Airways says the Concorde still holds the record for the world's fastest passenger plane, having made commercial flights around the globe at more than twice the speed of sound.
Well, March 15th is Long COVID Awareness Day.
A recent study estimates millions of children are suffering from long COVID. Amanda Goodhart says her 6-year-old son Logan caught COVID multiple times, but even months later, his symptoms didn't get any better. A new study at the NYU Grossman School of Medicine estimates up to 5.8 million young people have long COVID.
To see him just struggle to stay awake or crying and saying he just doesn't feel good. It's heartbreaking. It's demoralizing.
Long COVID can look different in different children, that not everybody has the same symptoms, and that it can look different depending on when the symptoms start.
Some common long COVID symptoms include headache, loss of taste and smell, brain fog, and pain. Logan has also been dealing with some circulatory and GI problems. The research also shows long COVID can raise the chances of a child developing type 1 diabetes, and it can even be deadly, leading to multi-system inflammatory syndrome in some children.
We'll be right back after this.